Hi boys and girls, today we're going to complete worksheet 6-4. It looks like this, front and back. So have that and a pencil. You will be doing some of the work as I do the video for you now on this back side, okay? So be ready with your worksheet and your pencil. And in today's lesson, we're going to compare data with 3 categories. We've been working with 2 categories, and now we're going to add in one more and compare the data using words like fewer and more, and using an equation with 3 categories to find your total. So your equations will end up looking like this. Okay, so I have an example for you of comparing data for 3 categories. This is my phone call list for the week, and I went through and I looked how many times did I call my mom, my dad, and my sister, and I put it on a chart here for you. So we're going to go through and fill in our chart here. So you can see my mom. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I called my mom 7 times this week. And my dad, 1, 2, 3, 4. And my sister, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have my totals there, and I want to look at my chart and find out who did I call the most. So who did I call the most this week? Yes, my mom. So I would put her there. I called her 7 times. And then I called my sister 5 and my dad 4. So you can see my mom has the most, then my sister, and then my dad with the least amount there. How many phone calls in all? How do I find the total? What do I need to do? I need to add all 3. That is right. So I'm going to put 7 plus 4 plus 5. Now I can look and see, do I know any of these numbers together? And I can add quickly in my head, 4 and 5 make 9. 7 plus 9. I know 7 and 7 is 14. And then 2 more makes 16. So I made 16 phone calls in all. I did a little double work there. 7 and 7 plus 2 more made 9. What's another way I could have added those numbers together? I could have done 7 and 4 makes 11, and 5 more makes 16. I could have done 7 and 5 makes 12. And 4 more makes 16. So however you add them is fine, as long as you made that total of 16. And then I would put that there. There's my total. So you can do this with anything at home also. You can look at how many phone calls you made. Maybe mom and dad have you connect with family while you're at home. And maybe you call your grandma or your aunt or your uncle. So you can compare some data at home thinking of a situation similar to my phone call list. Okay, so for today's work, you're going to complete this page where you write how many in each category. I think this is pretty simple for you. You would just go across, count how many. So we're looking at eggs laid this month by these different chicks here, these different hens. We have Clucker laid 4. And then I would go down and I would count them. I'm going to let you do that part by yourself and then discuss that data. So this is important. After you write in those numbers, talk about it with a family member. Talk about who had more, who had less, and you're going to share that with your family. The back side